Hi, second grade. Today we're going to make an apartment building. And you can see from mine that I used a nice long tall piece of paper. So there's 4 sections and it has windows that open. So we're going to do the first part of this apartment building today and we'll finish it next week. So the first thing you need are 2 long pieces of paper, and one of them should be white. So this one is 6 inches by 18 inches, so it's 6 inches wide, 18 inches long. And then I have a gray piece that's the same size. So if you don't have long paper, you can always cut a regular piece of paper in half and glue it in the middle to make it long and thin. So again, 6 inches by 18 inches. So I'm going to put the white to the side for right now. Now, the first thing we're going to do is fold this into 4 equal parts. So I'm going to start by folding it in half. So this is my gray piece. And I'm going to fold it in half again. And then I'm going to open it up. And I have 4 equal parts. Now, the next part's a little bit trickier. So we're going to take this whole piece now and fold it in half the other way. So it's going to be long and skinny. And you might need a grown-up to help you do this part, if you can't do it yourself. Now I'm putting the fold side towards my belly, and I'm leaving the open side at the top. Now I can still see my fold lines from where I folded it into my 4 equal parts. So the next thing I have to do is in each section I'm going to draw 2 lines. So they're going to be about that far from each edge. So there's my 1, and there's my 2nd. They don't go all the way across. You want to leave space here. Okay, and now I'm going to do that again. Here's my fold. So I want to go a little bit past the fold. Draw a line. Here's my next fold. Draw a line. And then I just want to make sure they're about the same size. Then I'm going to come up here. Here's my fold. I'm going to go past that. Draw a line. Here's my next fold. Draw a line. Then I'm going to come here. Draw a line. Come up here. Draw a line. All right, now I'm going to cut on those lines. I'm not cutting all the way through. I'm cutting to where my line stops. So this part you need to be careful. You don't want to cut all the way to the end. All right, now I'm going to unfold it. And you can see this big piece. I can put my fingers under both sides. So I want to take this big piece and I see my fold line and I want to cut it in half. And then that will open. So then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to find my next big section. And I'm cutting that one. Then I skip the little part, come to the next big part, cut it in half, skip the little part, come to the last big part, cut it in half. So now you have 4 windows that will open. Okay, next, you're going to take this white paper, you're going to glue this to it. Now, you may only put glue on the very edges of the paper that you cut. So there should be space at the top and the bottom for some glue. And then along the very side, because you didn't cut that part, there's some space for glue. You don't want to glue anywhere else. Just the bottom, top, and very edges of the side. And then you want to make sure to match it up to the white the best you can. So match it up first before you press the glue down. So now when you open it, you have white space back there. All right, now our top of our building has a rectangle that's a little bit larger. So I'm going to use red. I'm just taking it and looking to see. I'm just at the very top. Okay, this is long enough. So I'm just going to cut straight across. So I'm actually going to fold it so I can get a straighter line. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it at the very top of my building. So it does stick out a little bit on each side. Okay, now I'm going to put lines on the windows. The first one I did, I made the lines up and down. This time I'm going to make the lines going across. So I'm just looking to see, I'm actually going to fold this back like that, and then I'm going to fold it down, and so I know exactly how far my lines need to go. Because I can see the fold line. And then I'm just going to put little handles on. Okay, and I'm going to do that for all of them. So I'm going to bend them back, fold them. And I'm going to make my lines. And my handles. So I'm just going to continue to do this till I'm all done. All right, here's the last one. Okay, so there we have our shutters for our windows. Now it's up to you if you want to do the last part. On my first one, I don't know, it's hard to see, but I drew pencil lines to make it look like the building was made of stones. So you don't have to do that. If you would like to, go right ahead. And we're going to save the next part for next week. So keep this in a safe place, and next week we'll use it again to finish up. All right, I will see you then. Bye.